Katrina here from Katrina and Clayton, building a food forest in Scotland. I was given a challenge by one of my followers to see if I could grow microgreens without any soil. Up to now we've always added soil, but we were up for the challenge. So this is what we've been using. We've been using this set that comes with these 5 trays. You can use them as a base tray and also for the lid, and these mesh trays. So this is what we've been using. Shall we take a look at how we got on?
So we're growing some dried peas microgreens, and it's as easy as going to the supermarket and grabbing a bag of dried peas and soaking them overnight. It's important to soak them overnight so that they start to expand and they then become some moist peas that you can start sprouting from. These trays are quite large. They're 37 centimetres by 30 centimetres and then a 7 centimetre depth. Now this is how I stack them up. Because you get a set of 5 of each, you can use 4 of your mesh trays because you need to have your lid as well. Unless you've got something else, you can cover that top one. I just use 4, or actually I just use 2 at a time. 4 is quite a lot, and then succession grow them. So I've put the base tray down, I filled one mesh tray with the peas, and then I've used another one of those base trays for a lid, and I just slot in the next mesh tray. Now here I'm using some paper towel. We don't use paper towels, everything we use is reusable and we wash them, so I had to go out and buy some, and honestly, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just looked for the cheapest one. I've since been told that it'd be better to use something more natural, like a bamboo fibre or something like that. I have toyed with the idea of using some brown paper, but it needs to hold the moisture because the water obviously drips through to the tray underneath. So here I am pouring my dried peas that have soaked overnight onto the tray, making sure that they're completely flat and they're not stacked up on top of each other. I poured all the water in as well, made sure all of the paper towel was soaked and the rest of the water will just drip through that mesh tray, so it's not going to be sitting there wet. So the idea of putting on the lid is so that it keeps it dark until it's ready to be uncovered. This is what they look like when they start sprouting their roots, but you're looking for when they start actually sprouting their growth like this. So you want to wait until they get the green shoots on and then take the lid off. This is about 3 weeks after they've been put in the trays. And you can see they're really nice and bushy. You could leave them for a bit longer, but the smaller they are, the sweeter they are. And this is what it looks like. They only got watered once a week after I removed the lid, and I haven't watered them this week, so I can lift it up and show you what it looks like. So all the roots have kind of matted together and they've sat on that paper towel. But it's absolutely brilliant to use it this way. It means you're not going to the store and buying big bags of compost when you're only using a small tray, say once a month. It's a really great way to grow your microgreens and have nutrients all year round.